Everyone, I'm reporting live from prison, but there's more Wolves news. And I wasn't going to do a video till the Villa preview, but today it's come out from ESPN, from Give Me Sport, a few other outlets, that Manchester United now don't just want João Gomez, they also want André. There's news on Fer López, news on a Chinese player, and we've got a new sporting director. But let's start with the big one. So we knew João Gomez is big interest from Manchester United to get him in January, depending on our situation. I mean, let's be honest, João Gomez probably does want to go, but now it's come out today, Thursday afternoon, that they want André as well. They want André, and I know they haven't been the best for Wolves this season, but when them two are on it, they are brilliant in midfield, and they showed towards the back end of last season they're probably on their day. Particularly André as a number 6, he's probably one of the best number 6s in the league in terms of just picking the ball up, passing it simply, like in that defensive midfield role, and breaking up play as well, and winning the ball back and protecting that back line. He's immense at it when he's on his game. There's no doubt about it. We know he's lacking a bit going forward, but that's not what he does. And João Gomez is a number 8. His only weakness really is getting more goals and assists. But apart from that, he's a workhorse, gets stuck in. And again, when them two are on it, and we've got a bit of creativity in front of them, they're a fantastic midfield duo. And you've got to remember, they got dropped out of the last Brazil squad, so they want to get back in for the World Cup coming up. And I think they'll both be interested in a move to Man United, especially if we're 12 points off 17th come January. So Man United, they're going to end up becoming Manchester United Wanderers FC, aren't they? They've got Cunha off us, they apparently want Neves. Now they want João Gomez and André. They're going to have our team from last season, pretty much, with a few sprinkled in. God, it's a compliment to Wolves, really, that they want all our players. It just shows how far we've fallen. They're probably going to get them. But again, like I said the other day about the João Gomez news, I don't begrudge both of them a move if they want to try and get in the World Cup squad. If they're not happy with the way the club's being run because of Jeff Shee, I completely get it. Now, whether Jeff Shee will sell them, again, if we're way off it, he will. Looking towards next season, I think he will. He'll have no choice, really. I hope they don't do what Cunha did and start walking round and demand a new contract with a release clause in. I hope they don't do that, but I think we let people go way too easily, don't we? We do sell our stars way too easily, in my opinion. Nori being the last one that really blew my mind, how easily and cheaply we let him go. Also, talking of outgoings, Fer López, who's been so out of favour since coming in. Vitor didn't fancy him. He didn't get on for Rob Edwards, did he? Against Palace, he was on the bench, but wasn't even on the bench at all against Chelsea. But I think there's a talent in there with Fer López. I think he can unlock doors, and he's only young, isn't he? He's still only a young lad. But apparently Celta Vigo, if Wolves are willing to, Celta Vigo are interested in taking him back on loan in January. He'd probably be up for it, because he'd probably want to start playing football again, wouldn't he? And not just be on the benches or even out the squad completely for Wolves. I personally would like to see him be given a chance, and if we go down, I'd love to see him stick around and build up his career in the Championship and hopefully take us back up, fingers crossed. But yeah, him, Mane, people like that, I want to see in the squad more. So I hope he doesn't go to Celta Vigo, Fer López. I hope he sticks around. Also, another stupid story, which reminds me of Kawabe. Was it the Japanese lad a few years ago who Fos and Jeff signed, loaned him out straight away. We never saw him and went. We're now after a 21-year-old Chinese player. I'm going to butcher his name. Xu Bin, unfortunate name. Xu Bin. Yeah, apparently we're after him to loan out because they want Chinese stars, don't they? They want some homegrown stars, but a bit of a nothing story, this one, to be honest. What's the point? Buy him, loan him out. Stupid, but yeah. And I just want to finish on as well. Matt Jackson has become the new sporting director. Everyone expected it. He did an interview on the Wolves YouTube channel. Thought he spoke quite well. He actually did pretty much say in a nice way that the recruitment and the summer was appalling. He said it in a real nice way.
You need the best players. It's very well documented, the players that we lost in the summer. The players that have come in have been excellent professionally, a really good group, a group that wants to be helped and wants to work hard for each other. But ultimately learning to play in the Premier League while you're playing in the Premier League is really tough. And it's brought us to this really challenging point in all of our careers right now. And
he's got a big job on his hands. We always promote from within, apart from Domenico Tete, who was Vitor Pereira's man. we always seem to promote within. We did with Matt Hobbs, we did with Scott Sellers, I think we did with Laurie Dalrymple back in the day. So yeah, I see Kevin Felwell left Rangers, didn't he? And I've seen a few people saying get him back, but I don't think he'd want to work under Jeff Shea again, to be honest. But Matt Jackson spoke well. Hard job for him. He's an ex-player, isn't he? He used to play back in the day. He's worked his way up, and tough job as a sporting director in this club at the moment, especially when you've got a boss as incompetent and arrogant and as clueless in terms of football as Jeff Shea. Look, he's forgot more about business than I'll ever know Jeff Shea. Good with business, good with esports. Football, not so much. But that's the update for today. Wolves news. Even though you think it's going to be a slow week, there's always news, especially when we're coming up to the transfer window in a month's time. My next video will be a Villa preview, but please like the video. I really do appreciate the support, everyone. Please subscribe. and getting really close to 11,000. It really helps the channel. And as usual, comment your thoughts down below on today's topics and share your thoughts with me, because I like to read and reply to your comments. Yes, cheers for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you for the Villa preview. Ciao.